Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to use my healing cards to offer you a reading today. The information will be below if you want to look further into the cards and the deck. I love this deck. It is just absolutely beautiful artwork, very vibrant colors. I love how it's kind of like a collage deck, the way that they created the images and the beauty in them. I'm going to do two things. So as I am pulling, I'm going to pull out three cards for a 3-card reading. It's not like a past, present, future reading. It's just a what would spirit like to tell you in this very moment. So go with what resonates with you, and you can leave the rest. If you want to jump around to the first, second, or third card, you certainly can. That card's coming out, so I'm going to pull that one out. And I'm going to show you both how I will read what the card says, but also I'm going to use my intuition and tap in that way more psychically with the cards, with the artists who created them behind the message as well. This card wants to come out also. I'm gonna do one more card, just whatever one. Usually they come like flying out, but I think for this instance, Spirit's like, we'll keep it, not so chaotic. And we'll go with this one. All right, let's go in the order in which they came out. So this makes me happy. This is all about the sun. And it says the world lives and breathes, and we can draw its spirit into us. The world, the earth, Mother Earth, is a living, breathing entity. It is life force energy. That's what we are as well. We are, in essence, life force energy. As a Reiki practitioner, we talk a lot about life force energy. And bear with me, I'm going to do something here. Okay, there we go. That's much better. And so I'm going to close my eyes and go in a little bit deeper about this message. So immediately, I'm thinking about the energy of the sun and how it actually gives us energy. There's a lot of talk out there about all the negatives about the sun, but actually the sun is quite literally what gives this earth life and what gives the inhabitants of this earth life. So it's very, very essential to have reverence for the sun and what it provides for you. Now, that doesn't mean you have to go out and scorch your skin, but instead it is an understanding of the blessing of what it provides for us, for Mother Nature, the energy, the vibrancy, the frequency in which it elevates you as an essence, as a whole, as an energy. It's like this connection, right? So I'm seeing the ebb and flow of the energy. So as we have reverence and respect is another way of wording it for the sun in itself will not only physically give us life, but also symbolically as well. It will help us shine light on our situations or circumstances. And so the sun is here to provide you with that which you are looking for, the answers that you seek. So when you lift your head up towards the sun, even if it's not there in the sky, well, it's always there, but if the clouds are blocking it, for example, as you lift your head up, you will begin to feel this confidence. The sun is confident. The sun is undoubtedly confident. There is no doubt whatsoever. My dad would always say, there's no doubt in my mind. Ain't no doubt in my mind. So that's the message here, is that the sun is up, the heavens are up, the skies are opening. So as you continue to trust in the synchronicity of life, the process in which is unfolding before you, how everything is connected, the more that you will be able to feel at ease, even in those moments of despair or uncertainty. Essentially, or ultimately, you will begin to recognize that the answers are up. So believing, having faith, feeling good about your decisions and your path and what it is that you feel drawn to doing. So as I talk about upward, the connection of upward, the movement, the upward energy, the higher frequency, the more that you'll be able to illuminate your own life and your own circumstances, you will feel at ease. Your shoulders will begin to drop and move backwards. You will be in the stance of the tree pose in yoga. You will feel firm, stable, foundationally secure. As you continue to believe in the sun, the upwardness, the heavens, the faith, the hope, whatever it is that helps you feel connected to this divine light that is provided for you. Let's move on to the second card. Illness is not a punishment, but a stimulant to life. So illness, disease, discomfort, dis-ease is here not to punish you, but is here to turn your cheek the other way. It is not to deny what is happening, but instead it is also to illuminate that there are better ways to go about something. So if there is something happening within the body, the mind, the spirit, your spirituality, your connection, your faith is asking you to be easier on yourself, to be kinder on yourself, to let something go that is creating the illness, to look for something different than what you have been doing. So disease or dis-ease or discomfort, whatever it is that's showing up in the body, even mentally as well, is all here to help you unfold your life a little differently. It's not here to, the word punish keeps popping up because I think that's, yeah, it's on the card. Punishment is the word on the card. But it's not here, you know, you're not being punished. You're not, you know, this isn't some karmic constitution or, you know, it's not like you deserved this. That's not what this is about. It's about, it's like an awakening, right? It's an awakening. It's helping you transform your story in a different way. So if you are experiencing this, or if you know of someone that is experiencing some sort of extreme mental challenge, physical challenge, illness, disease, then the strength is coming. The strength is coming for them to illuminate their lives differently. And so perhaps that's where the sun comes in, right? So it's here to help you make better choices, essentially. To help you make better choices. So let's move on to the third card. I love it. It's so pretty. A visit or a call from a friend can heal you. Now, I immediately think of a phone call, a connection from God, from spirit, from your loved ones, from your pets. When you connect, when you allow yourself to be in the moment, to be still, to have the stillness, to sit in the power, to feel the vibration, the energy beyond the physicality of this world, you will know without a doubt that you may not be able to explain it with words, but there is something happening beyond your understanding. This energy, this love is imminent. It is permeating your very being. And so when you make the call to God, to consciousness, to your higher self, to your spirit guides, to your angels, to your loved ones, to your animals, to whatever it is that you believe in. Deity, goddess, Mother Nature, anything. The thing that lifts your spirit and your soul up, that helps you keep moving forward. When you make the call, you shall be healed. Time and time and time again. I think healing is a resetting. It is a getting back to your truest essence of who you are. It is realigning with who you are. It's getting back to the frequency that helps you vibrate at a level of understanding and acceptance, and seeing things from a higher perspective, seeing things from the perspective of this too shall pass. Now, you can quite literally pick up the phone and make a phone call as well. And that's what life is all about also, is the connection that we have with others in this lifetime. So especially if you've been thinking about reaching out to someone, or hoping or wishing that they would reach out to you. We can't make someone do something, okay? And just wishing and praying doesn't necessarily make the thing happen either. I think it helps. But in order to have a better outcome, or for something to play out in the manner in which you're hoping it to be, you would have to take the action, okay? You would have to make the attempt. And I know that that's challenging because there's nervousness that comes with it, right? Oh, what if they don't answer? What if they don't want to talk to me? What if I get hurt all over again? What if they don't, there's so many different elements. There's so many different possibilities. But if you don't try, I guess you'll never know. But let's say that you make a call, you reach out, you text, and that person does not respond in the way that you were hoping. Please still take that as the word blessing is coming to me. Because however it plays out is however it plays out. And you can take that with either a grain of salt, or you can let it demolish you. We don't want that. So think as positively as you possibly can. But go in with it as, you know what, I'm just gonna try it out. And I'm just gonna see how this goes. I'm just gonna see how it plays out. Now, maybe this card is talking about reaching out to someone that you know will answer, you know is there for you, you know is going to be super supportive. And maybe that's what this is referring to as well, that connection in that way. That giving space for someone to talk to you, but also you providing the space for someone else as well. So many wonderful things. So these cards, right? So these cards are symbolic. You know, they have beautiful artwork on them. They started with someone's mind, someone's inspiration, someone's dreams, and someone took the initiative to create these. Someone, some person, some human connected with their muse. They connected with their creativity, with their godlike essence, with their ability to take action. And so maybe there's something that you've been wanting to do, that you've been wanting to create, that you've been wanting to invoke. And there's this nervousness, this doubt. And so with the sun, will give you the confidence. So as you continue to believe in your dreams, and you continue to quite literally look up, or at least have your head up, shoulders back, I can do this. This kind of like power woman stance, right? the more that you will be able to manifest your wishes and create the dreams, and try not to do them for anyone else unless, of course, that feels right for you. Then you can do that, because sometimes, a lot of times, we do things for other people as well, but really your dreams are for you to unfold for you. And you can have the support with your friends. And along the way, if something comes up that's uncomfortable for you, see it as a teacher or a companion or a challenge, but not as a punishment, is what it says on the back. Still, sometimes its message isn't clear. Ignore the illness. Look for stimulation in the knowledge that you can heal in an instant. So that's interesting, because oftentimes we prolong in our thoughts. Our thoughts keep circling, cycling, circling, cycling. And that's what creates the denseness of the energy. And oftentimes that's probably what creates the illness within the body. And then we're like spiraling out of control. But this is giving you the comfort that it doesn't have to be that way. It can just be an uncomfortable thing in the moment, and then you lift your chin up and you move forward. So let me know in the comments below what was helpful for you. How did this resonate with you? Which card stood out to you the most? Which message stood out to you? Why did it resonate for you? How will you take action upon this message for you today? Thank you so much for being here. I am Tabitha Stitt, the Self-Help Psychic. Until next time, trust in the process, trust in yourself. I know that can be kind of cliche, right? But you've got it. You can do it. Thank you so much for being here. And so it is.